Hey there, this is Greg and Liz, and we are back with some more Agemonia. Scenario 16, help us, we heard scary things. For those of you who are new to this channel, this is the place for COVID cautious folks to talk about board games. You don't have to be COVID cautious in order to be here, provided there's no harassment, minimization, or denialism of any kind. All right, and we're going to dive on in here. The key to the past, we're opening the gates of Locktar and seeking the key to the vault of time. Okay, so we have two choices here. Either, wait, what? Is this how? Yes. Either we each spend 2 stars to take the river south to the dark seat, or we take the long road southwest through the Skyford ruins.
I feel like we have to pay.
I feel like, do we have enough to pay?
I have 8.
That's enough to pay for us all. I have nothing.
I just went to farm for money. Look at that.
So you're paying for us to take the river south?
I feel like we have to.
All right.
Because caveat, this is a ABC scenario, and
We don't really know what that means
The
yet.
faster we get through this, the better. I'm assuming.
We don't know what that means yet, other than that this is going to be terrible, and that people have quit their campaigns during this sequence.
It's the EA
And I
version.
wanted to quit it at the sequence before, so you know.
No.
All right.
Pay our way to the top.
You enjoy an idyllic sail down the river. The sun is shining and the birds are singing, and you spend a little leisure time fishing and swimming. It's just like a South Park episode. I mean, the opening of the South Park movie. I mean, y'all know what I'm referencing here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, anywho, the boat stops at Madrox Seat, and you disembark. You will spend the night here before continuing on foot to Locktar. 6:57. I forgot to tell you about my time travel adventures yesterday. Remind me to tell you about that one.
Is that a game?
From Aeon Trespassing. 6:57, Tower R Bazaar. You once again enter the bridge castle of Madrox. We can choose one of 3 things. First, is Madrox Tower in our party journal? Madrox Tower. It is. Okay, so we cannot choose that. And we can either visit the bazaar or continue on our way.
The bazaar is for stuff. Do we want to buy stuff? We don't have any money.
Assuming we don't have any money, but I don't. It's just a store.
Yeah, we ain't got no money.
All right, so we continue on our way. But at least nothing bad happened, right? We get to resolve 2 world event cards. Ready?
Yes.
First world event card is the Assassin's Need. Assassin's Need. In the midst of some giant smoking mushrooms, you spot a group of warlocks torturing a shroud assassin. The Patangan assassin manages to reach his magical bow, and an arrow appears in one of his hands out of thin air. Shooting one of the warlocks, the assassin escapes towards you, and the other warlocks yell at you to stop him. What do? Do you want to attack the warlocks to help the shroud assassin escape? Do you want to catch the assassin and return him to the Council of 8 warlocks? Or do you want to create a distraction and try to grab the magic bow? Well, we know what Madajam wants.
We don't really care for the shroud. So I don't mind if we get a new bow.
What about the Council of 8?
Council of 8?
Did I? We kind of
8? We care about the Council of 8.
But I'd rather get that bow.
Do you think you can succeed to get the bow?
I mean, I certainly hope so.
Vania likes shifty stuff, so she wants the bow. Jonai thinks that we should help the council.
Drenosh secedes that a magical bow could help us in our journeys based on Madajam's utility in combat. So that's savers.
Yes, it is. All right, let's steal this bow.
Hopefully. You know we're going to fail.
Yeah, but the journey is the best part.
134, oh gosh. In the midst of the confusion, you find a glowing purple mushroom and direct your magical energies into it. It emits a cloud of spores, which makes the warlocks and the assassin double over coughing.
Smoke grenade.
You place a damp cloth over your mouth and approach the assassin. Even though he's coughing, he's still a 4-armed shroud assassin, so stealing the bow will not be easy. We can discard light calf tokens, which look like this, and Togsbane tokens that look like this for +1 success each.
No.
But I don't think we have any of those because we weren't paying attention. So the hero is going to test their speed. Then
Yeah.
get 7. Well, it's either her or Madajam.
Oh, Madison's the bow.
I feel
so
like
it
I
should be
have to take the
Madison.
roll and fail it. So. Sorry. Too bad we didn't save that thing. You know I'm gonna roll like garbage.
You need a 7?
Yeah. Like they keep giving us these skill tests that are just freaking impossible. Okay, wait. That's 2, that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Bitch.
That's what it is. You just have to doubt, and then it happens. That's the strat here.
You know, dice rolls this weekend.
Doubt. It happens. Fine.
I was actually playing a game like Jesse did chatted me on Discord. I was like using my phone to show the components because it was a much bigger game than this. It kind of worked out.
Nice.
I got to.
I'm saying, if we get enough traction, Patreon support, we could get some more cameras?
No, I don't have a Patreon.
Not yet.
I don't have enough.
Maybe.
That's never gonna happen. Nafabi
Sometime.
longbow. You managed to grab the bow and escape before the warlocks or the assassin were any wiser. Perhaps the assassin also got away, perhaps not. Either way, you have a brand new magical weapon. Nafabi longbow.
This is great.
I finally got a cool thing.
Good job, you.
It gives me +1 pierce.
Ooh, pierce.
And whenever I shoot I die, I keep the
Hey.
That's really nice. So this, anybody want?
We can't sell it right now, so just gotta hold
I'm just
it.
gonna throw it in his backpack because he's got a big ass backpack. Cool. Okay, and it still lets me do poisony stuff. That's great. We got to do another card.
You do?
Yeah, it said 2. Good job. What do you mean good job? It said 2. Okay, here's my Nafabi longbow. Isn't it pretty? And then we do the Skitterer Woods. This is gonna be terrible. An ominous hissing sends chills down your spine, and you get a feeling of being watched. Lost in the foggy forest, you bump into 3 webbed cocoons.
Ooh.
You can see through the translucent strands that they hold a merchant, a warlock, and a cosmographer, perhaps still alive. A huge Venorian must be somewhere nearby, but maybe you can save one or more of them. Do you want to save the cosmographer first, the Amethyst Order merchant first, or the Council of 8 warlock first?
We care about the Amethyst people.
We also care about the Council of 8.
We also care about Council of 8.
There's also a cosmographer.
What is this cosmography?
They are like astrologers. We don't care about them.
I mean, I'll be honest, Neil deGrasse Tyson isn't the best person I've been hearing about. So
what are we saving?
Stars get left behind.
What are we saving first? The Amethyst Order or the Council of 8?
I would say the Amethyst Order, we care about them more.
Okay, good. 3, 11. Oh, 3,
Podcast those Star Talk. You need to be a better human. You'd be a better human. I would support you.
Webby merchants. You press your blade against the sticky cocoon and start to cut open the webbing, revealing the purple and gray robes of the Amethyst Order. The hisses are louder now, and you realize Venorian Hive Mother stands right above you. She starts to weave a web around you. You must break through it. There is no time to save the cosmographer and the warlock. We all must test our strength. Drenosh gets +1, and anyone with a torch also gets +1.
I have a torch. Jimmy.
So let's do Drenosh first. Drenosh gets 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then Madajam goes. Madajam has a torch, so he'll get +1. 3. You're 2 dudes.
Janai, strength 2. She has a +1. 4.
That's 13. So Vania just needs 4.
Okay, she does not have a torch. She just exists. Should Janai use it?
We're all testing at the same time. So
Oh, for now.
that's 3. That's 5. Okay, so we don't need to use achievement.
I need to use.
No, not
Right.
for storylines.
Cool.
Um. Go 44. Merchant save. You manage to cut the amethyst order merchant's cocoon open just before the enormous arachnid strikes the ground with her strong line. It is still foggy, but you can see her multi-ocular head lower itself next to you, her fangs dripping with acid. You run as fast as you can, dragging the merchant to safety. Once you are clear of the fog, he thanks you. He turns to thank you. On this day, the stars shone upon me, the amethyst order is grateful, and he hands you his purse. Each hero loses one staff.
Rude.
Gain 7 stars.
Okay. Each?
Just 7 altogether.
That would have been nice.
Pop them on your thing, and then we get 1 reputation with the amethyst order.
3, 4, 5, 6. Then that triggers a story.
Well, we have to put the sticker on it.
Yep. And then that triggers a story. You want that number, or that's a tomorrow problem?
Well, you're gonna write it in your stuff.
So,
Yeah, tomorrow.
okay.
Okay. Start to play in the scenario. 116. All right. Zothos Plaza, Key to the Past, Hall number 1. On the side of one of the mountains of Reflection Range is an enormous stone head, but it is not like the heads you have seen, which were shaped by the ancients, and it bears no resemblance to any living thing. This is an exquisite Agorian head, carved with hammer and chisel and perfected with powerful geomancy. Behold, the gate to Loktar, Torok says, his voice breaking. Behold and remember. Why? So it says if Torex is not in your party.
Torex is not in my party.
So I think this was meant to say if Torex is in your party, and it didn't say it. But I'm not sure.
Do we have Errata?
I forgot. 16A. Nope. I guess we'll just.
Then what's on the books then?
Really. The Thorax gets up and places. This doesn't make any sense. This is the entrance. We must pass through the city to find the house of Loktar. Because Thorax is not in your party, we're going to read 880.
880.
That was just weird. Thorax takes his leave. Thorax lets out a heavy sigh. There, I have done my part. The Agorian walks off into the wilderness, looking back once and continuing on his way. I guess he came with us and we didn't realize it. Sure. Do we care about Thorax? Thorax is a character. Oh, that we're not playing. That's not cool.
What if we were playing as?
Then we wouldn't have read that.
Oh, okay.
So this is correct. I just missed that he was coming with us. Some friends. You walk through the gates of Loktar and reach some kind of main street. It is monumental in size, as if it were meant for giants. Even Agorians would look tiny here. There are corridors on both sides leading to what appears to be foreigners' quarters and housing for the poor. They are derelict and desolate, full of ruin and rubble and signs of forgotten battles. Here and there, some of the stone tiles on the pavement have what at first appears to be a carving of an Agorian face. Upon closer inspection, you realize the faces are moving slightly. They must have been created with geomancy. Such tiles are really my other stuff.
Geomancy?
I lost my stuff.
It's like magic haunts.
Geomancy.
Yeah.
It's magic with rocks.
Yep.
It's earth magic.
Like magic.
Have you never played Final Fantasy games? There's Geomancer as a class.
No, but we were forced to watch the movie as we were kids, and I had no idea what was going on. So that
The
doesn't.
movie
help.
was standalone and had nothing to do with.
I was just as confused. I'm like, who are you? I didn't know.
One of the tenets of the Final Fantasy series is that none of them relate to each other.
Really?
Yes. It's like there's like similar there's like some like thematic similarities. Like they'll all have those like yellow chocobo chickens, but like they're all in a completely different world, completely different story. Because the whole idea is it's the Final Fantasy.
Who's fantasy?
It's the end of the world. It's always an end of the world thing. So it's a different world. It's always apocalyptic.
Oh.
Hence Final Fantasy. Anyway, okay. So some of them are more fantasy, some are more sci-fi. Like the movie was very sci-fi.
Yes, it was.
There's Final Fantasy 15,
Sci-fi.
you're driving around in a car. I don't even know. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, anyway. And no, I did not finish Final Fantasy 15. Thank you. I never will. And no, I did not play Final Fantasy 16 because I'm done with that franchise because it's now an action game. Some tiles are used in Agorian. Such tiles are used in Agorian cities all across Agemonia, and they are supposed to convey information, but these tiles simply observe mutely. Whatever magicanism they once had is now dead. Magicanism. On the walls, you occasionally see carvings of Zotho or his sigil, the sign of the Anvil. They say things like, our leader, and Agorians above all, or stone beats flesh. Some of them have been crudely carved over with statements like, Zotho is a fraud, remember, or forget Zotho. You continue forward on the main street, reaching an echoing hall with a large mirror globe in the center, miraculously intact. At the back of the room, you can just make out what looks like a golem, or maybe two, standing immobile like metal statues. Oh, there should have been another golem. Beyond are a pair of imposing stone doors which you will somehow need to open. As you approach the globe, the light flickers in an eye at the back of the room, and you see a golem's head slowly turn towards you. Here, you can read the rest of that setup.
Uh-huh. Yep. What parrot popcorn? Where are you?
I'm where it says additional setup.
Additional setup. Reveal card 1, which I think you already did. Which is a arcane golem. There we go. Spawn an arcane golem for each circle on the map. That's why there are 2 circles.
Which is what I missed.
Place a triangle token for each triangle. There's 3 done.
I just cannot find one that says.
Place the mirror globe standee on the X, which is in the middle. Done. And reveal and flip story card E and black circle. E and black circle is already done. Which is mirrored globe.
All right, so you can flip it in. You can read the thing and flip it in and reveal the thing.
You witness exquisite mirrored globes in the chest of the gods. This is bigger, but somehow not as delicately constructed like an apprentice copying the work of their master. It must be the key you're looking for, but it lacks power. But we're not standing there, are we? No. Okay.
It said you have to flip it. It says flip.
Just kidding. Flip. Key options. Reveal story card black,
which is what we have.
Yep. And place it next to scenario map. Shield. A hero in the same area as a key may spend 5 stamina and add 1 shield. Energy. A hero in the same area as the key may discard an Agora crystal and add 2 energy. If the key has 1 or more shields, a hero in the same area may try to move the key with them. Takes 3 strength check. Spending 1 energy and you get +1 on that check. Success, the hero may move the key with them during 1 move maneuver this turn. You may attempt this check again this turn. The hero in the same area as the key who has moved the key this turn may ram it, spend 2 energy to hit it, move 1.
That's you're gonna
One
do
away?
damage in range 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
for that. You're ramming into it. Jesus. All right. The key.
Pick that with a read.
Looking closer at the key, you realize you will have to power it up and move it to the far end of the hall in order to open the door. We use a circle to record the key's shields and a square to record the key's energy. It starts with 0 of each. The key takes up 1 capacity in an area. It has 10 and may be attacked by enemies. Each time the key is attacked, it loses 1 shield if possible. If the key enters an area with a triangle token, remove that triangle token and add 1 of each. I'm going to put that there like it's a monster. More or less.
Okay.
Additional scenario rules. The maximum capacity of each square on the map is 2 unless it shows otherwise. We will have a timer. The first time it reaches 20, the key overheats. The key loses 1 shield and 1 energy. Each time the key is moved into an area, the hero moving it suffers 1 damage. Ouch. Reset the time. The second time the key reaches the timer reaches 20, you fail the scenario.
Oh.
Why is it? Oh, I guess you start suffering damage for the whole second cycle. The key is represented by the mirror globe. Various story cards in the scenario tell you the rules for the key. The triangles are the sparks of the Agorian. It takes up no capacity. Each round, when the red enemy initiative happens, each spark will spend up to 4 movement points to move as far from the key as it can. Move sparks in order from top to bottom on the map, from left to right. The spark may not move into the same area as another spark. Use a counter to track the damage done to each arcane golem, starting at 0. Yes. This is the opposite way the counter dice are normally used with enemies. You're going to put it at 0 for 1 and 4, because I couldn't find the stat inside of it. An arcane golem suffers 6 or more damage. That was an arcane golem must suffer 6 or more damage. Yeah, let's see. If an arcane golem suffers 6 or more damage during a round, it gets web, which I think is held,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Okay.
good.
Reset each arcane golem's damage counter to 0 at the end of each round. If the key has 1 or more shields, each arcane golem will move as far as they can towards it, otherwise they move normally. Face tile. These are the little purple circles on the board. This tile has a geomantic Agorian face carved into it, which looks at you keenly, and you can see the faces on the board. A hero in an area containing a face may try to open it. It is a strength check where they get +2 if they have a crowbar and +1 if they have a shovel. Yet again, I have a pickaxe. We don't have shovels and we don't have. I always keep saying we should get them, but I didn't say that today, but I usually do. And you usually say, no, we don't need it.
We don't need that stuff. Okay, girl.
If you succeed, you can place an X token on the face and then roll a die, which will give you either an achievement gem, a spark token, an inspiration gem, or a girl crystal token. You successfully complete the scenario when a story card tells you to read outcome 1. You fail if the timer reaches 0 for the second time. All right. Oh, I still haven't even given myself these things. So you can start thinking about what you want to do then.
So this always happens where the scenario starts, and then I think, okay, the first thing we should do is you start attacking, and
There's
then
nothing to kill.
and then we attack the sphere itself, so that we bring down the shields.
No, that's not. You completely misunderstood everything we're supposed to do.
We're supposed to protect the key.
You have to give it a shield in order to move.
Where are we moving it to?
Well, we have probably into these things, I guess.
So what I normally say is we always try to do the thing and we realize, oh, we left a lot of things on the board because we didn't go searching, because I feel like that's what they want us to do, but that wastes time. So I think I'm gonna go searching to do the thing that the
You
story
usually
wants us
do
to
searching, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like that's what the story's pushing us for. So I'm gonna extra maneuver, and just run around.
What does this do?
But we're gonna buddy system this. so
Oh,
that I
this
don't
lets me give. This lets me light somebody's weapon.
Okay, light your fire.
I was looking at Jonah.
She likes this.
You're like, what'd you
Do what you gotta do. Okay,
give me like that to figure out the rest of this stuff? That was funny. Like, why are you gonna do that? To help you.
I guess it's that's very smart.
Movement. Chance. Think I'm ever gonna use that, but we'll do it. Okay, so we get to choose our things to do. I am going to light Jodi's weapon on fire, as I said, because I'm such a good person. Jam's going to double maneuver because we don't really know what's happening.
Vania's gonna double maneuver and she's gonna try to run to C. And Jonia's gonna wait for her fire
So she's gonna.
knife and then
Oh, we're going at the
Then
same
do
time,
it.
so that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes, I shuffled everything.
timer.
The timer happens at the end of each round.
But you shuffled it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So red. On the red enemy initiative, each spark of the Agorian will spend to move 4 movement points as far from the sphere as it can.
They're below.
So this will go here, and this will go here. On each red enemy initiative, the sparks will move away from the sphere.
And we have to move the spear to the sparks.
Because
not
that gives
the
it
sparks
energy.
to the sphere.
When you move a sphere over a spark, it gets energy. According to. Or is it according to? I don't remember. It's according to one of these things. Okay, blue. Now the baddies go. So the sphere has no shields right now. So they're going to move towards us. So they're going to move 3 spaces towards us. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now red goes, but red gets an extra maneuver.
Ooh, yay! No, yeah. Damn it. Fine. Gonna heal for 3. Then she's going to.
Then she's gonna stop.
The same thing. Same thing.
It's
here.
not the same thing. Do you want to move to the one that's 3 spaces away?
1.
Remember, you get an extra range because you're about.
I know, which is why I'm trying to go to the further
Further
one.
C one.
I know, but the further one would probably help.
Don't you want to know what a C does before you go run into the other end of the board?
No. Adventure. 1, 2,
Well,
3.
as soon as you come here, you see this space because you're very.
No, zeros don't work.
Oh, that's
I read my instructions. F.
fine.
I read stuff sometimes.
Fine.
Only sometimes.
Fine.
A staring tile? Starring?
Staring.
Yep. The tile has a geometric Agorian face carved in it, which looks at you happily. It's just as dead as the ones you saw earlier. Or is it? The small rock formation on the face could also be buttons. If I'm standing on it, I could attempt to solve it with some braining. Or I could try all the combinations, 2 heroes during the same time.
During the same round.
Yes, there is no fail, so I'm just gonna try it while I'm standing here.
Yeah, and then and then you'll use your second maneuver to do this, and then I'll come help with that.
Yeah, but I only have 2 because I'm not smart.
Right, but we don't have to pass, is what I'm saying, because you have a third maneuver. So if you use your third maneuver, then Manajang can use his second maneuver to help finish.
But that means I'm standing there the whole time.
Otherwise, we don't open with this.
Yeah, I think this is a task for you and I.
Well, he can't get there because he's giving you the thing.
You can't do both?
He can do one maneuver, which means he does not have a maneuver on that space. He's giving you the thing with one maneuver. This means he has to move there and use it.
I see. I don't want to stand there.
Fine.
I think it's a waste.
All right.
That was a waste too, so,
All right, well, then move.
sorry,
Then
friend, we're
use
gonna,
another maneuver to move.
okay. Then we're just gonna move. 1, 2. No. We're gonna spend it for 1, 2, this will trigger that, and then I'm gonna move on to D to see what D is. Which is C. Just try to trigger everything so we see what's on the board, so we know our options. Magnetic crystal. Everyone knows only metal can be magnetic, but somehow the white crystal on the wall really draws all of your metal items towards it. Okay, that's gonna suck our stuff away. I'm gonna walk over there. And then D. Sorry. Gateway to infinity. In this alcove is a round indentation containing a mirror with an arcane ruins etched into its surface. Above it in the ceiling is another. Looking onto it, you can see countless versions of yourself, but perhaps it's meant to empower the key. Empower the key in this area, and the something?
The symbol.
And this is not covered with a blank token, then we can flip it. That's good to
Should we
know.
line those up where you can see them on
Do you want me to? Yeah. Just you tell me.
All right, so next is blue. So first, you now have a fiery weapon,
Thank you.
which means your weapon is a light source
Thank
and does +1 damage. Oh, why do you have a torch?
I don't know. I'm not sure that I should have a torch.
Maybe we should replace that torch with a shovel or a
That sounds like a market.
crowbar
Sounds like a market problem.
next time.
Yep.
Because now we know that I can light your.
I didn't know that. And I know you had fire. Speaking to the devils. What are you doing?
And then I'm going to maneuver. But maneuvering to that is pointless.
Maybe go to C, but now I know what C is.
I don't want to lose my shield, my metal shield. Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Yes.
So my turn is just kind of pointless. Is what it turns out to be. Unfortunately, when do I guess we'll just start to head towards the key and get smacked.
Are we supposed to go to the key?
Yes, we're supposed to go to the key to give the key shield so that we can move the key into these circle things
All
and
right.
do the thing.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Yep.
All right, Chono.
Going to F.
You have to go F and use your second maneuver on F, and then Matt Jack has to do the same.
Okay. So I'll do that. And I'll spend one. To block 1, 2, 3.
And then your second one is to do the
My
thing.
second maneuver is to do a starring tile.
And then Natijam, first, the little
Just
difference
range
is gonna
increases.
go here. Mm,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want me to do it on my own?
you want to? You can.
Okay. 3, 7.
You did?
Yep. 7. A hidden pass. A towel. The towel is a trapdoor. It opens to reveal a piece of magical armor which gleams with a dark beauty. The armor has the markings of Queen Andromeda on it. Is this part of the famous golem steel plate worn by the Nitagiri queen during her reign, forged by Agarians as a symbol of the union between Agarians and Nitagiri? It was said the armor rent itself in two when the alliance ended. What do you mean rent itself in two?
Ripped itself into.
Ripped?
Yeah, ripped. No, rent is the word, but
It
it
is?
means ripped.
Learning. 0, which I'm standing on, gleaming armor. Place this card below your hero board. It represents a piece of gleaming armor, treated as if the item is 0.
Right. So now you have another maneuver.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do, because you passed the test instead of maneuver.
What was that?
I mean, I think like you should be distracting the golems.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks.
That helps.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so now Mattajam goes, and Mattajam no longer has to do the thing with the thing.
Yes.
I don't think there's any point in holding the golem just yet. Do you?
No.
So Mattajam is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then Mattajam is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then Mattajam is gonna go 1, 2. What happens on the spark space? Oh,
If
if
they
the
could jump 3 times,
because oh,
you're not red.
nope, I am not red. I am not yet red. That is correct. I don't know why I thought that.
Game over.
Game over.
What? Everyone's done.
Yes, everyone is
Right.
there.
4. The arrows mean nothing to us. Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay.
What
you do?
what does the face space do? Oh, none of us are gonna ever be able to open those face spaces, are they?
I don't think so.
Um,
What was the thing? Oh no, strength of 5. Oh no, I just threw a strength of 7, which is wild in my opinion. I think Vania's just gonna keep running around. And
Dranosh is gonna start trying to push the spear around.
how are you doing that?
So when you're on the spear,
Yeah.
you can spend 5 stamina to put 1 shield on the spear.
Okay.
As long as the spear has shields, you can test strength, and if you succeed, you can move the key with 1 movement. So you're rolling it around.
Gotcha.
And trying to get it into the face.
Okay.
Mattajam is going to double maneuver and go check out B, which is probably going to be a similar thing to F. So check it out.
You said every space has a 2. So I'd have to move into a space to hit a golem.
Correct.
Jonai is going to attempt to bonk golem 4.
Vania?
Gonna run around.
All right, so we're flipping.
Yep.
All right. We have. All right.
Alright,
So
go.
first, the things move as far away from the crystal as possible, but they're already in corners. Then red goes, which is Dranash. And should Dranash go first and try to move the thing?
Yeah.
All right. So first maneuver is to come here. We're going to spend 5 stamina to add 1 shield. And then we're going to try the roll. We need 3 successes.
Hey!
So my second maneuver is going to be a move that I'm going to use a stamina for. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, I can't move it through you, so it's got to go there. Which is still next to them. That's
Yeah.
that was Dranash.
Very nicely done. So
Now the problem is the golems are going to move towards the sphere instead of towards you.
the question, because you're standing on there, do I fit if I walk through you?
You can't.
I have to run around you.
Yeah, but the problem more so is we would have wanted to have this one get held so that it can't come smack the sphere.
Okay, but you need to do 6 damage.
Right,
And
and
Janai is the
she's
only
going to be
one
going
attacking.
right. So like
No one else
I
is
fucked it
attacking.
up is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I should have talked about that more. Is what I'm saying.
You triggered E? Or
Should I? That's too late. I did the thing. E. Oh, didn't we? We flipped E. Yeah, that's E. Yeah,
Okay.
we flipped E. Yeah, we were supposed to at the beginning.
okay.
I'm sure after we do both of those things, we'll have to move it back to E or something. I see. Not sure, but mostly sure.
Gotcha.
But Vinia's.
Vinia also wasted her turn because she should have been attacking as well. But
we can say Vania went first because now we realize she should have been able to go through my space and because I had to go around that way. So let's just say she went first. Okay. So you can do what you were going to do. Just pretend I'm not there.
But, I don't know if she wants to run to 1. Maybe there's
I
something
thought you were going to go to
get.
A.
Yeah, but
I thought you were
course,
going to go to A.
Will this get us an Agora crystal, which Agora crystal helps out a bunch?
I don't
Because
know.
it adds 2 energy.
Yeah, but do we need energy? I don't know what we need energy for.
If the key may destroy an Agora crystal and add 2 energy. If the key has 1 or more shields, the hero in the same area may try to move the key with the It has 1 or more shields, so can I, if the key has 1 or more shields, a hero in the same area may
You
try.
can't move into its area. Is that
No.
what I'm saying?
So it's just you.
But you're going before me anyway.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
you can do it.
Spend and go.
But I don't think you should go
1,
see. I think you should go.
2. Do I want to try this again?
You can.
Okay. 3.
Strength check of 5.
I don't have anything that can assist me with this, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna walk out with 2 things to go 1, 2 to A. The door of remembrance. Ooh, and I'm standing on it too.
Yeah, I got. We can't go through it.
I don't know. The strong granite stone door prevents entry further into Lord Locktor, into the Garden of Memory, locked with a magical seal. It clearly has not been opened for centuries since the time of the Zorn. Try the door. Only if the key is in this area, spend 5 circles and 5 squares.
Yes. So we have 5 shields and 5 energy.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Okay.
And I couldn't have given it energy when I was walking by it.
How would you have given it energy?
As you're saying, I went first. Let's see.
How? No, but there's no way to give it.
Sorry,
energy.
shields.
No, you would have had to be in the same area.
And we can't be in the same area because
Because
it
it only
falls
goes-
consider a person. Okay. So one person is just gonna do all the things.
Yeah. So this is going to go 1, 2, 3, and attack me. Well, attack the shield. So when it attacks the shield. far as they came towards it. It doesn't say they hit it, it just says they move as far as they can towards it and they will attack normally. It doesn't say that they
They're
remove
attacking the
shields
hero?
ever. It doesn't say that they ever remove. Oh, it loses a shield and an energy of 20. It attacks me. Yeah. Well, no, it attacks normally. So whichever of us has the higher taunt, would be me.
I don't mind taking this hit though, if you want.
Is it hitting?
Me.
I'm jumping in. Well, no, it can't hit you because your space is open.
I can't hit you, its space is open.
No,
too.
because my space is full.
Oh, I see.
So it can hit me.
Gotcha.
All right, so it's gonna hit me for 5 lightning.
Ouch. Maybe it should be the new
Not too bad. So that is 5 lightning. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I have,
Hey, yeah, I just saw that. Nice.
remember I took the thing?
Yeah,
Because I know.
yeah.
All right. Now this one is gonna move into your space. Because it's moving as close to me as possible. It's gonna attack normally, which attacks you.
I like the 5 lightning. 1, 2, 2. So 5, 3.
Yep. All right, now blue goes.
No.
Now green goes.
Mana Gemini. Would you like me to go first?
Sure.
Is like gonna hit 1 or 4?
4 seems to be more annoying.
Okay, I will attack 4.
But if you don't do 6, it doesn't.
Well, doesn't it? It doesn't heal
It heals back to 0
every time.
every round at the end of every round. Actually, I do rather you attack the other one because the one in your space, you would still have to take damage to leave the space. So the other one's actually kind of more annoying.
Okay,
If
so I'll
that
take
makes sense.
all damage number 1. That's
Because hell just stops it from moving, not from attacking.
So 1 pierce doesn't have any shields. That's 3.
It actually has 2 shields.
So
It has 2 shields.
there's 1 plus the 2. It's 3, and it has 1 pierce, so it needs 1 shield. To
You get
break.
+4. +2 from your ability, +1 from the spear, +1 from my lighting your spear up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and a pierce.
So you should be able to win.
So that's 2.
So that's 7 with 1 pierce. That's enough to hold.
Yes. That's. Did I do good, boss?
So you are able to one shot.
Here. What is that? 1?
And that's on its next move, its next turn it can.
And then I should walk.
If you walk, you will lose 2 health. But you can. Where do you want to walk?
To do this check because I could still hit him from where I am in
Okay.
case.
Is that worth taking 2 damage?
Better for me. Just I have to get out of there.
Okay.
Because I have to.
Yeah, I'm just asking the questions.
The question is, can I go 1, 2? I'll take 2 damage. And I'm attempting this. Nope, I'm attempting the thing, which is 5.
Yeah.
Wait, I shouldn't, right? Because if you fail, no, there's no fail. Okay, yeah. Well, nope.
Okay. All right. Now Matajan goes.
Oh, you're gonna try to hold the other one? Oh no, you didn't fire. Sorry.
This thing comes here.
You're giving my other part of my shield.
Do I want to try to freeze the other one instead of going to B?
You didn't attack.
You're correct.
You can only go to B.
That's
Next time we're gonna attack and be better at us.
correct. Okay, so I'm gonna go to B.
It's the last.
It is a staring tile. The tile has a geomantic agrarian base carved into it, which looks at you keenly. It seems to have more coherence than the ones you saw earlier, but its magical reserves are slowly depleted. We have to achieve a total of 25 successes on it. And you can discard an achievement gem to get +3
Every turn.
but I only have 2.
So. Well, it sounds like Jeremiah and Jonas is really good at this.
That's 1, 2, 7.
Do you wanna? 7 out of 25?
And then I'm gonna restore some stuff.
End round?
Oh. Oh, yeah, that is end round.
4, 7.
Great.
Alright, so we need to
Okay.
attack, is what you're
So
telling me.
Dranosh is gonna keep maneuvering the spear around.
Gotcha.
Matajam is going to switch. Actually, Matajam's gonna do something a little bit different, which is it's gonna have the little monster thing attack, which adds slow.
Oh, nice, okay.
See, I'm smart.
Yeah.
I was like,
Vania's
let me
gonna
try
void
something
bolt to
different
try to
today.
hold 4. And Joe 9 is going to. Because the other guy's already held, if I hit him before his turn, it's not gonna do anything.
Right.
So or I could assist at the end of the round, right? Do I think Vania is gonna, she's gonna throw 2 dice. Do I double in and make sure that she, who's hitting? With the little dude?
This
Okay, so no, I think Vania and you can take down that guy. Jonai, I'm
Vania
going,
and you.
the little dude,
Oh, okay.
so I'm gonna focus.
Well, no, the
you-
little dude's gonna slow that, so you wanna hold the other, oh, the other
other
one's
one's
already
already
held.
How can I help you, Dranosh, to get more stamina on that dog?
I'm not that concerned about.
Okay, so then she's going to focus to try to do whatever this thing is on the floor.
Yeah,
Cool. Matajam, I don't know what you're up to.
Matajam is sending a little guidance.
Nice.
He has to consecrate it.
Cool. I think
Ready?
you're good.
Finally using the cards. All right, blue. Oh no. Okay, blue. Those
I'm blue. So I need to walk. 1, 2, and then we are going to spend a stamina to void bolt 3 away. You're definitely 3 away. I throw 2 of these. 1, pierce 1. So right now I have
you roll
one.
this one with. Oh no, because you don't have any poison.
No. 2,
I'm gonna be rolling 2 dice.
3, 4. So it's 4 damage.
Okay.
No, 3 damage, right? Because I only have 1 pierce, and he said it's 2.
Yeah.
So 3 damage to number 4.
Okay.
And it has 6 total, yeah?
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
you
and
just need
you in
3.
the shops from now on, just because you have that, you should start getting poison.
Yeah,
And you can, because that's what you made.
yeah,
All right. So that was blue. That was the only blue.
yes,
So red.
yes.
Everybody's red.
Yep.
Do we have? Should we have Dranoff go first? All right. So first things first, I'm going to use this and heal 5.
Nice. Throw another
Well,
5 on there, or you have to do that every count? Or do you do the 5?
no, I can still move it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do my tests. I need to get 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3. So I'm going to move it into here.
Yeah.
So I'm powering the key, shielding up. You roll the key into the indentation and it fits perfectly. Your distorted reflection fades and reappears as lights switch on and off inside the key. The key now radiates with a new level of magical power. Add 2 shields.
Nice.
And place an X token over that's the thingy in that space. If there's an X over the other one, remove it so we can move it back and forth and keep powering it up. Although I don't think we need that many
But
shields.
we do need more
To be honest.
energy. And then some areas between the discard. We need a number. Or you can make this check now.
What?
Spend one energy.
I'm pushing it again. That's what I was doing. All right.
4.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to spend the energy.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna spend 1 stamina to move 3, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 over right here. Okay, figures Dreadnought would be the one moving the ball around. Next, do we want it to be Matajam or
Jonai?
or
Jonai's just gonna make a check.
Hmm?
Jonai's just gonna make a check. Manajam's gonna see if little dude can hold that guy.
cost 2? Well, it's slow you to run. 2.
The door is a 3?
No, because it has Pierce.
Oh no, it failed.
But it's got a foot. Slow. It's slow. It's
Yeah.
slow. It's always slow. Always slow.
Gotcha.
That was what I was trying to say. He will always slow it, so can we move 1 space?
That's 4.
Yeah. Which is actually, can we say I move this here instead?
No, you didn't have enough space.
So I can move the 3.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. I tried.
I understand.
I didn't think it through well enough. Matajam still has a maneuver, so he's going to get 3 stamina back and do his test again. He's not gonna spend his last insight gem though, so he's just gonna raise this. Because I'm gonna save that gem.
Okay.
In case of emergency. All right. Go.
Gotcha. 3. Oh, I think it's 4. It's just out of. Jonai is going to heal for 3.
Oh, you're not even going to that space.
No, I'm not gonna do the check that I'm on.
Oh, I thought you were coming to help me with the. That's what I thought you meant when you said check.
Okay, and then the 4.
Okay.
This is a check for the 4 to look at. What?
So how do we add energy? I have to get a door crystals to add energy? Oh, this one will probably, no. These must give it energy. Oh. I feel like this probably gives it energy. We have to give it energy.
It's a magnetic crystal.
Right, but
All your metal towards it. I could walk into it to see what it is.
I'm just trying to figure out how we give this energy. Oh, we need to roll it onto the sparks. Oh, I would have rolled it here.
Okay.
Because if I moved it onto this, I forgot all about this. When it goes onto the spark, where does it say that? It says that on one of these things. Where's the other key code?
Like sparks of the
If the key enters an area with a triangle, remove that spark and add 1 energy. That's how we add it.
Yeah, we need 5 of those.
Right, but I was like, that's what I should have done because we need to get up to the right. So I would have. That would have. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
make this check, and
Which means that the thing will hit me, and that would have been smarter.
Yep. I did. That was my.
Oh,
So 1, 2, 3.
that's 3. Why are you spending 3?
You
You need 5. You're not spending anything. You don't have enough stamina, dude.
Well, I get an achievement gem.
No, you don't have enough stamina to open.
Oh, I see. That was a waste of a turn. Joe and I, we're not doing that anymore. All right.
You still have a maneuver.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna recover.
Yeah, that was
That was a waste of a turn.
a waste of a turn.
Okay.
It was. Is that everybody then?
Baddies.
All right. So first, the sparks move as far away from this as possible, so that goes there. Because yep, sign. Then I think that we should have done something like that last time, and I didn't, and I probably messed up. And whatever, I don't care. Then the bad guys go. Why are they always so eyes wide? This takes 1 damage from leaving that space. Not that matters.
Gonna heal back up.
Yeah. And discards it slow. But it can't reach anything. So the slow did its job. Oh, wait. It always moves towards the sphere, so.
It's also no longer held.
What?
And now they're at 0.
Yeah, I feel like using the Nolan for that is gonna be more important than shooting.
But the Nolan didn't make the hold check. He just slowed it.
Yeah, and so it didn't hit anybody.
Yeah, but Matajam can actually help weld them up because his attack will.
That is a can versus a definite.
Yeah, that's the end of the round. Right, that's everybody, right? Yep. She said.
All right, he is gonna
Oh,
rage,
love it.
sorry, he gonna raging now him again, and Drenosh is gonna keep spinning this thing around the board, so. Cause this one won't be able to get to me as long as I raging now,
Gotcha.
and I'll be able to come along the bottom.
Start hitting people, see what happens.
I don't think there's any reason to,
No?
cause they're both gonna come towards me. This is gonna move one space to here, but I'll be here by then. This is gonna, even if this moves 3 spaces, it still won't get close. So I don't think there's any reason for either of you to attack at all.
Then we're gonna focus, because I think I'm 3 away now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so she's gonna prioritize that. 1, 2, 3. I'm 4 away.
I mean, of course, it's different if the monsters go before red,
True.
but you would have to use a color other than red to do anything.
Okay. Try to get B, whatever it's gonna be. She can help. Yep. Maybe another way to turn. It's bad, but
Wait, were you green last time? Nobody was
no,
green. Right?
green,
All right, so first we have red.
which is the sparks run away.
Yep. No, that's bad. Red.
Oh, us, red.
First red. All right, so firstly, Drenosh 8 songs is going to recover and then do the check. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to spend 1 stamina to move 3 and go 1, 2, 3. He'll go all the way down.
I was saying, yeah.
No reason not to go there. That was Drenosh.
She's going to channel, give it to Vania. I kind of want to do something dumb. Let's do something dumb.
The monster's only going to move 2 spaces this turn.
1, 2.
You're going to get attacked there. No, you're not, because they're going to move towards me.
Yeah. Which triggers this to turn around because I'm on it, and that is magnetic pulse. You realize that if you form a connection with the crystal, you can reverse its polarity. Form a connection only if the crystal in this area is not covered with an X token. You know what that means? 5 brain success. Push 5 away from the wall where the crystal is in a straight line perpendicular to the wall. Affect all areas except E. Only affects the key or king golems, heroes with heavy armor, metal shields, or attack items. And those items may be dropped. Place a triangle token.
That's how we spawn one of those.
Another energy. Place a blank on this. Okay. Well, at least we know more rules in case I need to. Yeah, sure. But I can't, right? Only if the crystal's in this area and not covered with an X token.
This is the that means that we didn't do it yet. See, that's an X.
Yeah.
So once you do it, you'll put an X over the crystal.
Oh, let's see. So 2 brain, and that's Janai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure.
Okay, so
Success. Push 5 away from the wall.
so
the
do you have
crystal-
metal?
My spear is technically metal.
Heavy armor, metal shield, or a melee item.
Yeah, this is melee.
Okay, so you get pushed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The golem gets pushed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does Vania have a yep? 1, 2, do you get pushed? Do you get hurt if you get pushed into a wall?
That we did.
It'd be nice if they had an index. And I say this every time. And I mean it every time.
In the sea. Hey, look, we get to add a spark token.
Affects all areas except for D.
feet.
So the whole board.
Good.
It says the sphere, right? Yeah. Okay. Where's my puzzle? Nope, just push ends if the figure is prevented from moving. So that's it.
That was bad.
Why?
Because you already had your movement, no?
Oh, did I go already?
Yeah, Ganache did.
Oh well, it's okay.
Well, that was Ganache's turn.
I think that was good.
If you say so. You do trigger C though, because you're standing on it.
Yeah, but I'm
Your
it's
turn's
not my
over?
turn yet.
Okay.
So this is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Now I'll go into that corner because they're trying to stay away from me.
Ooh, well, no, it's a twofer.
I mean, I gotta roll myself all the way over there.
Yeah.
So now 4 kind of sucks. Oh wait, did we forget red people's? We forgot red people's turn, so Spark shouldn't have moved now. So the Malajam should still go.
Yeah,
And-
Joe and I already went, let's talk about this.
You channeled somebody?
Yeah, channel first. Just on next to him.
Oh, okay. So now Malajam goes. So this unfortunately doesn't get to attack. So I must rethink. That's what he should have gone first. Right?
Yeah, because we didn't know what this was.
Okay.
And I had
You
stand
went, you
next to
stood
go
on it to
first.
find out what it was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine. Don't forget to put an X on that,
Oh, it's over?
on the crystal. There's 2 crystals, so that crystal we use. Okay, so he has to rethink. So, he will,
Make the check.
well, he's rethinking with one thing. He's gonna make the check. That is 3 more on this, so that's 13 out of a lot. And then he'll, because he wants to keep staying in that space. Oh, yeah, okay. That was red. Green.
Green.
You can still go help him.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have no stamina.
True.
Have you been doing that?
I've not been doing
So
that.
how much stamina should you have?
Just one.
Okay, give yourself one.
Okay.
At least that's fair.
Gonna walk 2 spaces.
You're gonna take 2 damage if you walk through the fight.
Well, I'd have to spend this. I'll
Yeah,
take
so you
the
have to-
damage.
No, then you don't have any stamina left.
You're right.
So you're gonna spend the one for the
Then I roll
Oh,
1, 2, I'm channeled 4 dice. Oh, again.
so wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5. Reroll them. Okay, so you've got 5. Plus 2 is 7.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 23. Yeah. So we only need 2 left,
Oh, nice.
but that's all but it's turned.
But that was nice. Okay. Nobody's blue. All right. So first, Jonai has the biggest taunt. So this
No,
will
it's
always
crystal.
move towards me, right? So it's going 2 spaces. Oh, that sucks. It's blocking me.
Yeah.
And then that one's going to attack me for 4. I don't have my healing thing anymore. Two.
the end of the round. This is gonna flip up to be 3, making that.
Oh wait, this had the
14.
bad symbol. It's also I am also slowed.
I think it's time for you to get off.
Can you put a slow on me?
I think it's time for you to get off of the.
Well, who's gonna do it instead?
I mean, Mana Jam has all that stacks on stacks of stacks.
Yeah, but he's also the best at slowing down the things, except for when they get pushed to the other side of the room.
I mean, if you complete C,
I'll get
these all will go this
yeah.
way.
Well, then I'll
Yeah.
be in the corner stuck with them.
Yeah, but if you complete the C check, then you can still take your turn to move. You do extra movement.
But he has nothing to do. All right. Well, he's gonna. Well, he also is slowed, so that's fun. He still has to do double maneuver because he's got to heal either way. This Nalum is not going to reach today, so we're going to try to freeze one of the dudes. We're going to shoot at one of the dudes. 3 away. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2. We'll try to shoot at the dude. And I don't know what Jonah is doing these days. I guess we'll just go try to shoot at the dudes too. What else can she do? This is annoying because there's not much anybody can do.
True.
She can try to open that one.
Yeah, but she failed the other one.
I know.
Pretty useless. Pretty useless. I'm not gonna. She's gonna channel. Maybe she'll help other people.
All right. Great. Oh, she could channel Matajan, who's going to shoot.
Okay.
Oh,
Ready?
no, we don't want to. All right, so first the sparks move away, but there's none there, then we do red.
Technically,
Well,
are they the same equidistant? One.
I'm just eyeballing.
Six. Then they all move right here. Boop, boop.
Sure.
I like this.
I don't.
They're all in one corner.
I still don't
You
see-
could get to it.
I don't think this pushing thing is going to help get to that.
Okay.
Is the problem. So are you okay with me not doing the pushing thing?
Yeah.
Although,
Who's red?
although the pushing thing will give me, I'll automatically get the spark.
Yeah.
Will I? No, the push happens first.
Yes. But then the spark's there for you to use when you're ready.
No, because then I'm stuck in a corner with both of them there and no way to get out of it. So I don't think that's wise.
I think you should, because if they move all this way, then all of us could attack so that you could move that way. So they're clearing the path instead of you having to roll around them.
I was going to try to get those
Oh, okay.
because that's the only way to get sparks.
Okay.
Because we need to have 5 sparks and 5 shields. You
Yeah.
already have 3 shields. This gives you 2 shields. We could also do that with stamina. So I was going to go that way and try to freeze them, so I can get toward. So with that said, first things first, I'm going to recover 3 stamina, and the reason I'm doing that instead of healing is because I need the stamina for the rolls. My second maneuver, I'm going to use this. It was wise that I did that, and then I use 1, which lets me move 3, but it's actually 2. Do we think we're going to be able to stop those?
How far can you shoot somebody?
I can shoot from where I'm standing.
So you hit, okay, good. Because I could, she's gonna try to hit the other one.
I did not open the thing. But okay, so that was this is gone. Now any other reds?
Yes.
So channel the Neo.
She's gonna channel Vania. And then she'll probably just walk over and do the tile thing.
Or you could get some stamina or health back, so that you're better
I
off.
can't walk in there, you guys are there.
Right, so get some more stamina.
So we're going to turn this into a flirt and then turn it into this.
Alright. Yeah, so Which person had the, oh, it's Joe and I who had the stuff.
The staff.
Why don't we have Vania go first, because she's got a recovery to
Okay.
and
So she'll recover for 3.
she's gonna do the test.
Sure.
Don't spend any success in
No.
this roll that you guys.
Yeah, but you still have a scan.
This ejected. As you channel your magical strength and concentrate, the face on this tile seems to recognize you. Its eyes are focused, and its mouth spits out a small metal disc. On the disc are 5 squares, the first of which contains a star. Keep this card. During the key to the past hall 2, if you move the key into the area containing the star, place the star token active side up on that symbol and remove this card from play. Just hold on to that.
Sounds like a
scenario.
future me
That's a
problem.
future problem.
So we're gonna spend the stamina to shoot the guy, which is 2. Plus that is 3.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm at full health. I'll recover afterwards. So 1 pierce and a 1. We're shooting.
Any of your items do anything that you want to have?
No.
Like your little red gem might give you an extra die.
See?
Oh, look, that would give you an extra die. But I have 3. You have to do 6 against 2 armor, so you only have pierce 1.
57. I think this is overkill, but sure. So I think it's overkill.
Six, still not enough.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, and a shield. 6 and 1 shield. They need 7 health.
6. You have 1 pierce, they have 2 shield.
Yeah, and 1 short. Damn.
Told you it wasn't overkill. Alright. Don't you get a thing? I don't know how it works. I don't ever recover.
That's a recover. I never said it's successful, just said a recover.
What, no,
73. Ooh, how do I train a pet?
no. If you performed a magic attack this turn, restore 1 extra stamina when you perform a recover maneuver afterwards. So you don't get up. You would have had to attack again. You train a pet by spending money at the store in the area. Alright, so that was blue.
Yep.
So not great.
No.
Okay, so, but you have that nice little item for when you run around in the next scenario. I am going to spend 1, and, we are going to attack.
How many? That was 5 dice? That was 4 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it just says they're writing on the dice before. And I couldn't get 7. Maybe I was on this.
I told you,
Terrible.
I knew it was troublesome. I'm gonna use a corrosive arrow.
Oh, it's just I did it first. Yes.
So I lose the arrow. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Yep, 7. Yep. Okay. So this one's up.
What one?
4. Well, that was dumb of me. I should have just shot the one that you messed up. Because we couldn't do both anyway. But this is gonna come here. Oh well, is what it is. Okay, and then I will, there's no need to get that back right now. So I'm gonna. Is there something interesting? Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to maneuver, so I would have maneuvered and spent a stamina to give myself an extra dot. No, that's stupid.
So Unless you're trying to save a crystal, achievement gem.
I don't know what I was thinking. But I'm just gonna come here. Move around. Oops, sorry. Okay, well. I was,
Baddie's turn.
oh, you know what, the baddies were supposed to go before me.
Well, then he's not held.
No, which means I get this back. Well, I would have held him on the next turn.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have voted. So we would have put them both in this space, I'm assuming, to just keep them together. And they both would have attacked me. 5 strength. Oh, by drainage.
No.
That's 3. Can you give me a random injury, please? All right, not good. Actions and story cards are at 1 less range. He's gonna run away from the thing this time.
With the ball?
No, he's gonna run away from the ball, and Madajam's gonna jump on the ball with him.
Okay. It's a 2.
He's gonna run, actually, he'll run to that corner and start moving.
Okay, 10, 16.
Madajam is not going to attack because Madajam now wants to get on the ball. Get rid of this. And this one's healed.
Manager's gonna run on the ball.
Yeah.
One of them is.
Madajam's extra maneuver is slow though, so it's probably gonna be later.
So I should just attack?
But I should attack. I don't know.
There's no need to extra maneuver.
Sure. Remember, they're both on this space.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them over there because the board sucks. Okay. You ready? I think it should be healing that stamina. Yeah. Ready?
Okay, yep.
Oh, it's the good one.
Get it.
Okay, so Dreadnought goes first. Maybe because that happened, I should change my mind and keep rolling it. Because I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna- yeah.
So, yeah, so we're gonna change our mind about that. So first, we're going to try to roll the thing. We got 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna roll it 3 spaces, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna try to do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna roll it 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, and that is 3 energy, 1, 2, 3. So we just need 1 more. Probably get on from the crystal thing, or from an Agora crystal. We get an Agora crystal from the excavations.
The Agora crystal is literally 0, nothing. Wait, I should have gotten an Agora crystal.
No, you have to
I didn't
succeed at the
count it.
test and then you roll it.
Let's see.
Um,
That's gambling. I don't know.
yeah, the last energy is from this. And then for his final action, he's just gonna. He's,
Have an
he's-
idea.
he's just coming over here.
Okay.
Oh, no, I have a better idea, because those things are so far away. He is going to recover and then spend 5 stamina to give it another shield. So now it needs 1 more shield and 1 more energy.
Okay.
That's it. All right,
That was red.
that was red. So Vanilla.
I have 3 actions.
Monsters are gonna move 2 spaces. So
I have a stupid idea.
don't blow up the crystal.
I'm gonna blow up a crystal.
All right, I mean, that's
That'll
okay.
kick everybody over there, and
They're
that
not
kicks you
will
over
die.
there. Why?
No, it only kicks that.
It doesn't do the opposite. It just pushes.
But that's okay, because we can just, no, nobody's shooting.
I'm attacking. Janai's attacking.
Oh, if Jonai thinks she can hold. Oh, I didn't do the now on thing. Because it's going to end in this space.
But it can only walk how many spaces?
2. So they'll come forward. Which is okay. I don't mind if he dies.
Not really.
What? Well, one of them doesn't.
If we're both standing here, and
We're
it
not going to
gets-
be both standing there, though.
Why? If I blow it up?
Because you would end up there and I would end up there.
Um,
But maybe we can kill it anyway. It's fine. You just have to do enough
that
damage.
will give us the other.
As long as you hold it, we're okay. Yeah, try it.
Energy?
Try it. Well, it doesn't give us the energy because we have to move the spear back here.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Okay.
But we
that's
have
the
to-
only
but-
way for us.
So
to
we
get
have to
our
break it
energy,
anyway.
right?
Yeah, so we
Okay.
just have to do it.
So 1, cover for 3. Then we're gonna spend 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna do.
I mean, you're not going to succeed at this roll anyway.
I don't know. Right, but this is our only hope.
It's not our only hope. It's one of our hopes.
1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5.
Push 5. Oh, it doesn't even go all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That
And put X. And this one is here now. But it's so hard. Okay, that was red, right? Next is blue, then is green. So first, let's see if Joe and I can freeze that.
So that was 3 movements. Oh shit. Green?
Yep.
Okay, with me.
Yep.
Okay, so we have Pia, where am I?
We want you to go here and hit that because there's 2 things in that space.
Take a step,
2 steps.
1 step.
That's 2 steps.
I'm gonna take a step here.
I think you should be here so that you have more mobility later.
Well, if I fail, he has to walk around us. He can't go through us.
I see. Okay.
So I have a pierce of 1, and it's 1 away. 1 plus the 2 plus my weapon is 4 plus the thing is 5, and I'm rolling 1 dice. 6,
That's it.
7. So now they're both,
both-
held on the same spot. 'Cause they're
Yep.
both there.
Yep.
Okay, that's what she does. She walks.
Oh, I wish I could move.
Oh, she gets 1 more. She will heal 2.
I wish I could move Drenosh 1 space.
I could move if you need me to move.
No, I wish I could move Drenosh 1 space.
Oh, okay.
But I don't see any way to do that.
So that was my move, attack, recover, reaction sometime.
If you see what I'm saying.
I don't flip.
If Drenosh could have moved 1 space, then Madajam could have jumped on the ball.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But what did I use for my, I recovered so I could have put another shield on it,
Yeah,
which I think was still important.
true,
So it's okay.
yeah.
It's fine.
Now it's your turn?
Yeah. And I can't move because then oh no, you held them, so I
Yep,
can
they're
move.
both held.
I can, so I can do this then,
Yeah,
or try to.
yeah, that maybe
What do I need,
helpful
5?
now, or, yes,
1, 2, 3, that's not 5. Gonna try again. Oh no, I can only do it once per turn.
yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh.
That,
Or- or achievement, yeah.
that was worth a shot.
Okay,
The bad guys are no longer held. They cannot attack you because they couldn't move into your space, and your space is not full. We're reshuffling this. We're drawing a thing.
8, 10, 16,
I don't see how to.
17. This could fail once,
No,
but it
here's
can't
the-
fail twice.
The thing loses 1 energy when we hit 20 the first time.
Yes, but the energy one is actually the hardest one to put on.
So we would have to find an Agora crystal.
So that's what you and I are gonna be doing.
or else it's just impossible.
Yeah, we have to go gambling.
That is ridiculous.
Because there's no way you're gonna get from here
No.
to here and out the door.
That is so dumb. All right, well, Madjam's gonna focus.
Unless we
Obviously.
all jump on this crystal. So your first thing is to move the crystal, and the second one is
There's no, it's not possible.
yeah.
Just, Jonai's got to take over the crystal. So she's got to do a red thing and then take the crystal over.
Do
Just make
I?
sure she goes at the same time as Dranosh, so Dranosh can get on first.
Let's see.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
He's wounded. Not much else to.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
Should Vania try to hold people? Is what I think she should do.
I just don't understand. They give you ways to get 5 energy, but 1 energy goes away. And yet they have a maximum of 8 energy. We are incorrect. The shield may be attacked by enemies. Every time it's attacked, it loses 1 shield.
The shield may be attacked by enemies.
So every time Drenosh got attacked, they should have been just taking their shields in, which makes it even harder than it is.
The shield not so much because let you just spend more energy or
5
more
stamina.
Yeah.
It would have made it. But we're not. We're just gonna keep going because this is where we're at. We're gonna lose anyway.
Well, I mean, trying to retro after that is going to be terrible.
I'm more frustrated about this energy mechanic or lack thereof. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, there's no other way to like generate sparks. You know? So it's like, if you get to the halfway and you don't have an Agora crystal, that's it.
True.
And oh, this is what people were really complaining about. They would have Agora crystals heading into this scenario, and when you restart a scenario, you lose all the stuff you lost. So they don't get their Agora crystals. And then they have to just keep playing it over and over and over again until they roll.
And gamble to try to find a 1 in
10.
11, 1 in 10. Like, get out of here.
Well, let's just play it out. All right, red first.
That's you and I. Are you jumping off that?
Madavan is in the me is moving here and rolling 2 dice. Oh well. And standing. Yes. Yeah, we got that. Yes. Sparks move as far away from the crystal as possible. They're already there. Oh no, that's wrong. Other reds first.
Yep. I walk 2.
I'm gonna get another test.
Do with the chest. I have a 3rd.
Oh no, you can't. You can't move it because you used your move to move to it.
Okay.
You would have had to. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But all that also now no longer matters now that we know they can attack the crystal. So they're just going to attack the crystal instead.
No, they have a movement of 2. They can't get to the crystal.
They're 2 spaces from it. Oh, I see.
So now
Are they moving 2 this round? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, do you want to stand next to it? Oh no,
No, I'm
you're doing
gonna
the
check.
It's right here.
Three, because I'm channeling. Okay, I have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. So you roll this. You have to get a X. Okay, so you got a 9. So you get an inspiration gem. Here, have an inspiration gem. A lot of good that as well. See, it's this. What's inspiration gem? What? You can spend it to roll an extra red die before you roll. All right. Well, if I don't
We all
get
have to go gambling, like.
okay, I get an achievement gem, and that's game over.
Why? It's
Because
not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
it is.
Not.
Okay, sure. Don't forget to put X's on here because we can't search them again.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Stable?
Yes, it is. Really?
What's
Yeah,
that
you
add up to?
lose the face at 17 right now. Roll a counter, place to not be opened again. Wow, this is a terrible scenario. So both of them are closed.
Both of them are closed.
There's no way for us to get an Agora crystal, and we need one more energy. Did we read this now?
Well, because we lose one.
Why do we lose one?
We lose one when the timer reaches full.
This is 17. We haven't flipped over that, and
You're gonna get that all the way over here
Vinia-
and to that.
Vania has another thing. So before that happens, let's just play it in order. Here in the same area as the key, may discard an Agora crystal. No, okay. If the key has one or more shields, or here in the may try to move them. Spend one energy and one. Have we been spending energy to
You
move
had
it?
to put the X tokens on it. No, we haven't spent energy to move it because I said that didn't make sense to do because you can't get energy.
Okay, success is here on the move the key. During one movement of return to you, and attempt to check again. You could keep doing this.
If there's an X in the other C, remove it. So that means you, instead of coming here, should have blasted that.
Yes.
But too late now.
For sure.
I was like, there had to be a way, and that's the way.
Okay, possible. It's still possible.
Sure.
Maybe blasted the ball moved or just the people?
Everybody moves.
Even the ball? The ball.
Everything except for the little mini thing. Everything except for my pet. So yes. All right. So Vinia's turn.
Vinia's going to recover.
There is no point in shooting it.
Well, right now, who's it going to attack?
It's going to move 2 spaces towards the ball and stand.
And not attack anything.
Except that's the space that we need to be on to trigger the explosion.
Both of them will move there.
Yeah. So
Well,
yep,
we're gonna
I guess you do have
attack
to phase
them.
one. I
Two,
hate that.
three. Blah, 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 blah. So 2, 1. Do I even waste these?
I don't know anymore. I don't know
Sure.
anymore. You want to use your drain thing too? Then, if you're going to do that, you might as well make sure you succeed.
Sure, this is the only way if we're gonna do a thing, you're right. We have to definitely hold one, to 26. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep, you don't hold it.
5, 6, 7, because it's, I just need one more. No, I just need one more.
I don't see how you do that. You have 4, 5, 6. That's not 7.
Pierce of 1.
They have shield 2.
So,
So they both go here. All
well,
right. Well, next turn.
but I'm not gonna spend these 2. This gets flipped 17, 18, 19. We have one more round to mess this up.
Well, no, we have 20 more. We just have to keep blowing the shit up back and forth.
Okay.
But what has to happen is Jonai has to get the ball out of there so they move out of that space.
Okay.
So you need to do 2 maneuvers, otherwise you cannot move the ball.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck Matajam's gonna do. I guess we'll just stand around and see.
Same.
Um,
Jonai is my best attacker, but she's really put herself in it. All right. We're good.
okay. What this? Blue.
Ooh. That's both of me.
Okay.
So I do twice.
Yeah.
So the first thing I do is run over there.
I have to do a 2 strength test.
To get 3, right?
Yeah. And then you can spend 1 stamina to move 3 with it.
Yep. But why?
Because you have to they have to leave that space, and if they're next to the ball, they won't.
You are here, yeah?
Or you don't want to go there and head towards that.
I can't go through you.
Oh, right.
I can either line here or
No,
here.
you're okay.
Okay.
What are they gonna be doing? They're gonna be moving 2 spaces and shooting and making me dizzy. That's nice.
Not you. Oh, that is my movements. Those are my 2 things. Walk over. To move the ball is a movement? Yeah, I was walking. Yeah. Yep. All right, Jedi's done. Vania is going to.
You do wanna try to hold one of them.
Going to walk 2 spaces. 2. I'm gonna spend the 1 to shoot. Yeah, but I don't have the extra thing now. It's just the 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not enough. 6 is not enough for this 2. So 1, 2, 3. 3 on number 1, sure.
Right, green.
I'm done.
Right, so these move here and they 2 shields. Which is what we should have been doing together.
I'd say,
Red. So he's gotta come over here and try to do, they've gotta come over here and try to do this thing. Nope. Matajam, we'll move this there, we'll move this here, and we'll shoot at, which one was it? Number 1, gonna shoot number 1. That is 2. What do I need to do to it? 3?
3, but it has 2 shields.
So that I've done 1 so far. 2.
Number 1 is held.
So at least that's something. It's something. Where's the ball?
Underneath.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It stays where it is. And that's the turn.
3, it pops.
Okay, so we're at 20. So the shield loses 1 energy and 1 shield. And from now on, every time you move it, you suffer 1 damage per space that it moves.
Okay. I see now. This sucks. All right, what's next? What are we doing?
Drenoff is going to focus and try to deal with that mess in the corner.
It says no movement, but it doesn't mean it can't attack. They
What?
go before me, they're gonna knock the shields off again.
They sure are. You gotta go red. Risk blue. I mean, we don't know what colors order is gonna come up. Sure. Madjam's just gonna get some stamina back. What else are we gonna do?
She's just gonna hurt people.
Ready?
Yeah,
It's gonna hurt people.
yeah, because
Why isn't she moving?
she'd rather hurt people.
So I just wanna flag, when it's at 0, you have to spend 5 stamina in order to give it 1 shield before you can move it again.
Okay.
So I would recommend you just get a bunch of stamina back, if nothing else.
See, I'm hoping if I could go first, I'm hedging my bets with it. Vania, she can't even jump on the ball, huh?
No.
Jonai can hurt them on 1 go, if they could go before them, which I can force with the ring.
But does it matter?
Yeah, because I could force with the ring. Actually, this is the last side.
How are you going to move it without stamina?
Move what?
You're gonna succeed on that skill test for 3 to move it without having stamina?
No, I think I'm gonna try to go first. I'm gonna hurt the people and then get off of the ball.
Okay. I don't understand, so in that case, then,
So Matajam should try to jump on the ball.
he also doesn't have enough stamina. He doesn't have enough stamina to charge it. If they hit it. Like it has to get moved away. It's
I mean, Vania could try to attempt to go, but she doesn't have the stamina.
right, that's why I'm saying you gotta be recovering stamina. Because we also need to add a total of 20 stamina worth of shield to it. That's like
Cause I feel like if cause Jonah is gonna go first. The other one can't move, but he could still hit it. If I can knock the other guy,
I think if she goes first, she just needs to move the ball.
okay,
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
So I don't think the fighting is wise. I think the covering stamina is wise.
I think it's okay. I think we're
Alright,
gonna be
alright, fine,
okay.
okay, fine.
Okay.
I don't wanna spend points. Okay, red first.
She's gonna recover 3.
I just wanna make sure that, like, you also, like, even though it doesn't always play out that way, it's usually supposed to be red, blue, green.
Yeah,
Okay, so green is the slowest thing you can choose.
yes, but
Okay,
that's
alright.
the reason I did that is because I'm gonna use my ring so that I can go first.
So then what happened there? She didn't go.
No, she didn't go. I put it all back to where it
Alright.
was. She's going first. She's gonna try to do everything. She's just gonna try to do everything. She's gonna attack the other guy. Cause that's 2, 3, 4, 5 with the thing. And I'm rolling 1 dice. 6. If I did 7, it still wouldn't be enough. Right? No, it's Pierce 1.
It has Pierce 1, but you did 6, so that does 5. Wait, didn't you say 6?
So this is 1, 2, 3.
You know what? You lost 4. You lost that because I got wounded.
Oh. Did not know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because I lose all my stamina.
Yep. So in that case, it's 4, 5. And it has a shield of 2. So it's only 3 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So that was not good. And now Jonah is gonna attempt to roll this ball away. There you go. Thanks. And I need a 3.
That was a mistake.
This is
Yeah,
like,
because you didn't move. Well, you can move it 2 spaces now.
I just need a few spaces.
And you take 2 things. Why don't you move it here instead of here?
Okay.
Oh, God. All right, well,
Now red goes.
yeah,
Now Jonah, Vinia will
I guess you could finish count. Nope.
recover.
Okay. Now the bad guys go, they move 2 spaces each. So they both end up here. They remove this and you take a 5 lightning. Now we must spend 5 stamina on the sphere before we can do it.
This has gone down very
I
quickly.
hate this.
I'm sorry.
I end up
thought
hating
could
this
do
game more and more every time we play it. Dice here. Well, did I recover first? I'm gonna recover first just in case. I should have. One, that I recovered first. That is 2 plus 3 is so 1, 2, 3. Sure. Everything gets pushed. So you end up here, then end up here, then 2, 3. Let's go away. Let's do that one. All right. Great. Then green, which is Matajet. What is he doing? He can't do anything.
Recover. Wait. You heard, you did, one of them was not supposed to move, which means they couldn't attack me because the space was not.
They still end up here, but you don't take the damage.
So the two, we
No,
don't lose two,
we lost one and you got hit, so you get healed.
but the other
It
one,
had one left, so it hit that,
but it couldn't,
it didn't hit you.
it,
There were two attacks. The first attack was that, the second attack was you.
no, I understand, but both of them were over here.
Yes.
So one of them would move over two away, but I was here, so it couldn't hit me. And the second one couldn't move at all.
No, it can hit you because your space is full. So you just heal those, whatever that area is. We're just three. What was Madajan doing? Did Madajan do his thing already? Is his turn over? I don't remember.
But the movement's on.
I was gonna go 1, 2, 3. Recover. And try to break that.
Now it's the end here. One.
All right, what are you up to? Why is she using focus to jump off the ball?
But she has to go at the same time, so she get off the ball.
Everybody's going on red, so I might as well also go on red, just so we all go at the same.
Okay.
Great. Ready? Here we go. Red.
Okay,
So what do you want to do first?
he needs to get off the ball.
Do you want to get off the ball first, or do you want me to break the wall and push everybody to the other side?
Oh, yeah, do that.
Oh, you want me to push?
Yeah.
So get 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to be here or here?
Closer, yeah.
Yeah. And then the X moves from here to here, and this one now has no. This one has 2. All right. So that was Mad Jam. Oh, and he can go into the little space at least so that they lose life if they leave it. Great. Okay, now Joe and I jumped off the boat.
Did they walk through their space?
What?
Did the baddies walk through
No.
the little novels?
No, I've been watching it. He just moved on to their space. Pushing doesn't count. Gotcha. So you're jumping off the ball, or are you moving the ball into the space with Drainage?
Draft has to move, I can't move the thing.
Well, so are you jumping off the, let me ask the question again. Are you jumping off the ball or are you moving the ball?
I can't move the ball if you're there.
I'm trying to decide who's gonna go next based on if you planned on jumping off the ball. I will jump off the ball. Then you should go first.
Okay.
I don't know what you're focusing, but
I just have to get off the ball.
you don't have to roll dice to get off the ball. That's why I didn't understand how you do it.
Because I have to go at the same time.
Okay,
So
right, so do a thing.
onto that place.
Yes. Yeah. Great. So. Oh, you can't move the ball because you have to have 5 stamina to move the ball anyway.
Correct. If
Right.
we need to get out of
So
that
Dranash
space.
needs to get out of the way. Right?
Yeah.
Is that fine? Sure. All right. And then Vania's gonna walk 2 times, go to, spend 5 stamina. And then she's gonna move the ball.
Check the move ball, yeah?
Yeah. That's cocked. You can move all of the choose.
I think I want to,
So you cannot move the ball.
but I need a 3.
Oh, you're correct. I don't know why 5 was in me. So,
I'm gonna spend 1. If I pick that up, it's useless, right?
no,
Because they're still gonna catch me and hurt me.
we need 2 more of those. So yeah, you're right. Just move that to the
1. Can't go through people.
right. Keep forgetting.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna hit you either way.
Are they?
Yeah, they're moving 3 this turn.
They're not gonna hit me, they're gonna hit the ball. And I take 3 damage for that. For moving
Oh,
3.
yeah. No, you're about to get wounded.
No, they don't hit.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Alright, so they each take 1 damage and leaving the space. This is gonna go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3. They each take 1 damage. That doesn't matter. One of them hits the ball, the other hits you for 5 lightning, and you will be red. Because why not? 1 damage and you're red. So you can't do it.
Which means I can't get off the ball. Correct.
Well, no, you can use 2 movements, and one could be to not move, and one could be to get off the ball.
Okay.
But I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like, well, you have to spend 5 stamina to move the ball, so only Jam can move the ball.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to try to move the ball on green,
Okay.
because that's what he needs to get there and do it.
That's the end.
Yeah.
4. 5 total.
Why didn't it just say 20? Then we'd be done.
Yep.
Uh,
I hate play at this point.
it really is. Dranosh is gonna try to hold one of them, because he's never gonna have enough stamina to do anything else.
So will Jonai potentially?
You want to keep getting stamina, because we're gonna have to keep jumping on and off the thing.
I could do both, 'cause I don't have to move.
Okay. And Vania,
Benia is gonna try to jump off this ball.
I thought she was gonna go, but I thought we kept saying you wanted to go at the same time as the person who was gonna jump on the ball.
I need 2 movements though. Who's jumping on the
Oh,
ball?
right, Jam, who's green and needs 2 movements, so we just have to risk it and see what happens. Okay, great. Ah, excellent. Better news for everybody.
All of them run away. Oh, that's a good question. Where do they run to?
I think like that. Okay, so first things first. So first, Vania takes 5. Oh wait, yeah. First, Vania takes 5. Ooh, hold on. No. Yep, that's still correct. Vania takes 5. Fist.
Oh, 5th?
Yeah, it's medium eye.
Sorry. So 3.
And she's slowed. No, she's not slowed. That's a lie. But she takes a second hit for 5. So she's
in danger.
3. All right, you're wounded. You get 5 things back. You get a. Well, the good news is you now have some stamina. You have enough stamina to put a shield on it and move it.
Well, yeah.
You go first. Red goes first.
Red go first.
Yeah.
No one else is red?
Yeah.
All right, we're putting 5 stamina.
Yeah, ridiculous. This is so dumb.
Oh, we can't even fucking move. First movement is discarded. And
Maybe you should just jump off.
second movement, yeah, it's the
Yeah, just jump off.
jump off of it.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
Nope, you have -2 movement.
I have -1 movement.
You have -2 movement. Because you were. Oh no, I said slowed was false, didn't I?
Yeah,
I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
I understand. I'm gonna jump over here.
Yeah, jump over them.
Cool, that's what she's doing. That's red. What's next?
Rules.
Blue.
It's a green. So I'm
All of
gonna
us.
spending 1 stamina to go on here. Are we really trying to win this?
Sure. But
Like, should I spend my heal 5 stamina?
so here's the thing, we have to do this over and over again until we do it.
I don't know. It says fail forward, so I'm assuming. I don't know. I just know people do that.
Okay.
I'll ask the question again. Should I? We have one shield because you put this stuff.
Correct.
So I'm not gonna do that yet.
No, you don't have to make.
I'm gonna roll to move. Okay. And it's been this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have the
You
energy.
lose the card.
Great. We have the energy. Ah. I don't want to spend all that. I'm not going to. Fire blast. Let's go here. Now we just have to get 10 stamina on it and 20 stamina on it, 50 stamina, well, however much stamina on it. And do the thing. It'll be great. Right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you're Dranash and
Dranash
still has to go. So what are you up to?
Well, we were gonna attack the things.
Yep.
So
As
who's
am I.
attacking first?
I can attack first.
Okay.
So I will recover 2. And then I will attack.
It's terrible. Hate it. It also has taken 2 hours.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 pierce, so it's 5 damage to number 1.
Alright, so I guess I'll attack number 1.
Yep.
Oh, I did it. Number 1 is how.
Slow. No.
Oh, and I get my. Oh, wait, that costs 1 less. I don't want to get my stamina back. I'm going to.
You do, because we're gonna need stamina to move this ball. Or-
I have.
Oh,
The thing is
I see.
yeah. I am literally just trying to cause interference. That is my goal.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we draw the tiny thing.
Yep, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. What are you doing?
Madajam is going to double maneuver and get some stamina back and start trying to get towards the final gate.
Vinia can only attack. And Jonai is going to. Channeling doesn't help people, right? One of them's already held. Extra maneuver to grab some more stamina
Yeah.
so that I can help you should
Yeah.
you come this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's it. Let's go. Things run away. They already run away.
Red.
Red. Not me.
Blue.
I'm blue. Blue. Cover for 3. Boop. Spend 1 to shoot the other guy.
Oh, succeed. Make sure you succeed.
I have no way of helping that.
Okay.
1, 2.
You can't
It
say
makes no difference. So 2 damage on number 4.
-1 is 1.
1 damage on number 4.
Okay. That was blue, right?
Jonai is going to recover. Do I need to move somewhere, or
I don't need to
can you
move.
get to me?
I don't. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed.
Who's
They have range.
James going to
The
get
monsters have range.
Yes, but you're saying now the James going to get
He's not gonna be able to move the thing, regardless of what. I don't remember what this symbol does, but it's gonna do it. So I think it makes
Then
me
I'm
lose my
gonna-
whole turn.
Spend 1 to walk. 1, 2, 3. Potentially give support.
But I need to know what that squiggly symbol is.
Okay, I don't. What does this do? Action?
So that is going to, oh, actually only one of them attacks. I was wrong. I didn't need to know that yet. Okay. It's just at 0. All right, then we have green. So I am going to use this.
The blue baddies go first, right?
They just went. They removed the shield.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to use this to get a shield back. Can't believe I did that, but that's what I did. And recover. And try to move the ball.
Already gone over 2, and you still take 2 damage.
Is that even worth it?
Yeah, because you'll move forward to the progress. Slow, but it's progress.
All right, is that it? Yep. Oh wait, no, Drenach can fire blast still. So we're gonna fire blast number 4.
Yeah, I only have 1.
1, 2, 3. It's not enough.
So it'll heal back up.
Yeah.
The other one didn't move. No. 11.
Just roll around.
You can, extra movement, extra movement.
Gizmo, what are you doing? Come here. Is Jonah in position to get on the thing? Does she have enough stamina to do anything if she does?
4, 5, 6.
All right, so he's gonna jump off.
Sure, ready to go, ready to reveal.
I guess so. Right, so that thing runs away, whatever. Red,
You,
that's me. So I'm gonna jump off.
you wanna try to move it before you get one? It's check, if you succeed, great, if you don't, nothing happens. Alright,
I'm gonna jump off.
check, so check.
And there's just no. Red?
Green?
Green.
Yep, that's you.
I did 0 damage. Right? Yeah. Okay, so. Now,
Yes, because I'm, Vania's attacking something.
so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or,
I can.
2 damage?
Yeah. And then I recover. Right, that was green.
She's going.
Nope, she doesn't go next.
Blue?
Blueberry is going next.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
It's walk.
so the thing has a stamina on it, right?
Yeah. What's their walking? 2?
So this goes 1, 2. And this goes 1, 2, and does 1 damage to it. Now what do we do?
I don't know. Can it stand on its space?
Yeah.
Maximum
It'll
time
move
to
normally
equal
if it doesn't have any shield on it, so it'll come attack somebody else in the next turn and then somebody else.
So we just lose a whole turn.
Okay, but you might as well attack number 1.
Okay, so that sucks. Yeah.
Let's just get through it.
Jonai is gonna recover twice. No, it's gonna cover once and then walk. 1, 2. Sure.
He is gonna shoot.
Yeah. Try that. Roll the dice for 2. 1.
Nope, 1 damage. Yay, okay.
It's gonna.
End of the round.
Yep. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Madagen is going to recover.
So if it goes, I have to try to go very last. Is it gonna move?
What?
It doesn't have to move.
It has to move to hit one of us, yeah, so it'll move. Yeah. It goes before us, it'll move.
Okay. I'm gonna gamble with hopefully extra movement
And
and.
for this,
you can
Ready?
Treasure people, yep.
wouldn't it have been funny if we drew the card that gave us all the extra maneuvers and stuff?
Didn't we have to shuffle
I did.
that? Oh, okay.
But wouldn't it have been funny if we drew it again
Yeah,
just now? Just because it would have made life that much worse.
yeah.
Alright,
Red.
red.
Yeah.
Blue baddies. Okay. So we're gonna have number 1 come and attack Drenosh. I believe, yes. So Drenosh takes 5 lightning. That 3 lightning. Okay, and then this one is going Jonai or Matajan?
Jeremiah can take it.
I think it's better for Matajan because Jonai has the stamina.
Yeah, but think I still have stamina.
You have the stamina to put back on this.
Okay.
To power it, I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Back up. Oh, I get 3 hits. Well, I take 5. Boom. And blue.
Blue us, cool. Going to 4, 5, then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make a check of 2 dice for 3.
Into here and get the thing and then move 2 spaces. Because remember to get 2 shields for doing that.
Nice, yeah, I'll do that.
So you're gonna end up here with
Okay.
2 shields.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, she's going to recover.
Did I do 2
3,
damage this turn?
Take 1
He's having
and shoot at number. Yeah, I think I just shooting number 1.
Yeah.
2. Two. 2, I think. 3, 4, which is 2.
4 plus 1 is 5, minus 1 is 4. Also attack that one.
Cool. Saying there's
You know,
hands.
he's gonna recover 2 stamina first and then do it. 1, 2, 3,
Get 3 spaces, right?
4, 5. All right, number 1 is held.
Nice. I moved it 3 spaces and I took 3 damage, which really helped my strategy because I need to recover 3. But
Great.
cool.
We still need a lot more stamina on it too.
I understand.
But yeah, as soon as we get to that space, it becomes a little easier at least.
True.
All right. All right.
9, 10, 14, 18.
That was our last turn.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm going to swift strike with Matajan. Grenache is gonna do a regular judicious shot. Nothing else he can do.
Gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
All right, ready?
Yep. Extra turns.
Green goes first.
Okay, wait a second.
What do you mean?
Blue has an extra turn.
Well, green goes first.
Okay, go ahead, Green.
So I am going to recover 2 and shoot at the number 4, I guess.
Yep, but they're in your space. Is that okay?
Oh, I get -1 wound on. That I could turn that into 3 minus 3. I do no damage. Great. Okay, great. Anybody else green? No? Right. Blue.
Blue. I have 3 maneuvers, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Recover for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Recover for 2.
Do the movement first to get it into the corner.
Can't get it over there.
Yeah, you can. I need 1 stamina.
Yeah, but now I don't have 5 to give me one more energy.
It doesn't. You have enough energy. You can. You only have to do that when it's at 0. So you can still move it.
Oh. So then I won't recover the last 2.
No, you
So I
want
still
to
have
to
2
help you
more.
succeed.
Yeah, but I wanna make sure I could push it, cause I could walk twice. Oh, just,
I would have kept it.
well, we're leaving
I would
it,
have still done the recover.
okay. We could recover after.
You're gonna spend 1 to move 3 spaces.
It's gonna be the same.
Right, that's what I was saying. You just needed to get there. That's the space we have to leave. Or you
No.
have to succeed at 2 tests.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend the 1 to have my achievement gem back, sorry. And then I'm gonna spend the 1 to walk 3.
There's 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna recover 2. Guys go. This is over.
This guy doesn't move.
Oh, good. This moves 1, 2, and is not in range of you. Oh, but they do still attack. So the first one would have attacked Dranosh for 5 mines.
3.
For 3 mines. Second one will attack Dranosh for 5 mines. Dranosh is dead. Okay. Red. Oh. Our swift strike, friend. Is that damage we did this turn, or is that damage from the last?
No,
turn?
it's 10 to this turn.
On number 1,
This
this turn.
Sorry, that was supposed to be to number 4, because that was,
I just don't know how much health they each have on it, so
4.
are they at 0 or? Are they-
1 has 100% health, but has no movement, and then their turn is taken, so now they're back up. And they have 4.
This, from this one?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to recover 2 and attack. I need to do 2 damage to it. 1, 2, 3, pierce 1, that's 2, so number 4 is out. The end of the turn and draw the card. Could be a 1, not a 1, we're done. We're going to go to page 82 of this book.
We lost by 1.
What?
We lost by 1.
By what? 1. We lost by more than that. We still needed some more stamina.
Done it, because by moving those 3, I took another 3 damage.
When you come around, the arcane golems have powered down and seen an apple. The key is now very hot, but we take turns in moving it around to share the pain. Desperate to open the doors before the golems awake. Eventually, you maneuver the key to the large doors which open with a flood. You push the key through and close the doors behind you. You roll the key down the main street of this Chthonian metropolis, its walls adorned with the sign of the Anvil. On the way, you see shops, plazas, and libraries carved into the stone. Sometimes there are terraced cave houses, one on top of the other, where the roof of one is the floor of the next. Other times, they are grand stalactites and stalagmites, with innumerable houses inside of them. On one simple gem-covered shop, you notice a familiar symbol, the emblem of the Amethyst Order. 3 centuries ago, that organization was still in its infancy. Each hero starts the next scenario with 3 spent stamina and 2 damage. Amount of shields and energy the key has in your partnership.
Are we playing the next scenario?
No, but you have to do this.
Oh, well, because if we're playing the next scenario, we don't have
No,
to.
not, you don't want to do number 2
We
right
did
now?
that.
2.5 hours doing this.
You don't want
I'm not doing it anymore.
to, okay, alright. That was.
I'd rather put all this in the comments.
No. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have 4
shields.
shields, 5. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do because we didn't spend it.
Correct. So number 16, because we did it, and it's 4 energy.
5 energy for shields. Start the next scenario with 3 spent stamina, 2 spent. Three stamina, 2 down. You want to do another scenario, you can't even like take the notes.
I'm taking the notes. I don't know what you want from me.
Ready? For the next thing?
Yeah.
Take story cards E and circle and keep them.
Okay. Put this one in the
Keep any story cards representing gleaming armor.
I do.
Get the next city and journey steps. Next, we will do scenario 16B.
You ready to do it?
No. Who pushed the key into an area containing spots?
You.
Only me?
Yeah, you and Drenage. Mad Jam and Drenage.
Okay. Who caused the arcane golem to gain held by attacking it with the key's ram attack? That was no.
I see why they hated this scenario.
I'm sorry, to hate this, but you know. I'm telling you,
The gambling aspect is so terrible. The only way you get an Agora crystal is if you have to go to the market and know, like, oh, the next time I probably
like
need
I
an
know
Agora
we're gonna
crystal.
keep playing this, but I'm telling you right now, you hate it. If Odilon or Dante Inferno ships before we're done with this, I want to abandon this and play one of those instead.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Well,
I want to complete this.
then I will give it to you.
No. I
And we
want
can
to
play
play this with you. There we go.
I do not want to still be playing this game the next time we pretend to have an election in this.
I do. 2 years?
We've been playing this for a year and a half.
Okay, but how far in the story are
We are less than halfway.
Are we really?
Yes. Look at the sheets.
You know, Greg, you should really prioritize playing more. This is on me. I've been delaying this.
No, Greg. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna keep going with this, but when I have something that I'm more excited about, I don't want that gathering dust on my shelf while I'm like struggling through this.
I just think you should. This could be your like Sunday afternoon game.
No.
Okay.
Just like, no. All right.
Okay.
That said,
Things we learned. Always apparently have Agora crystals on hand. No one cares about torches, but instead we want pickaxes and.
it doesn't
something
even
else.
matter because we have 3 more scenarios to do
And-
before we go back to town. So it doesn't matter.
And we lost the cool stuff in the beginning too.
We spent all of our stuff. I don't know why you would do this out there, but if you still aren't so inclined, you can subscribe. But importantly, unlike our entire party and my entire soul playing this game at this point, don't forget to keep your health bars full.
Health bars were full. We just died a little. That's
Keep
all.
The viewers need to keep their health bars full.
And just like in real life, you die a little and then you keep your health bars back up. But
Do
you
not
gotta-
forget, keep those health bars full. Thank you, and have a great month, because it seems like we play this once a month now. Bye.
June's gonna be very busy. I'm sorry. Bye.